Hello, comrades and peers. After a good month, it's time to send a sign of life again. Beyond the hobby, there was once again a lot of movement. A few highs and a few lows. But at least I was able to make some progress in our hobby. So far, I've been able to maintain the desired quota of one game per month, which is good, I think, and a few miniatures have also been painted. Let's start with the Warlord epic Pike and Shot, or rather the 13 Years' War. The Swedish troops were expanded to include a few dragoons and heavy artillery. So I guess I have to make some space for the next new editions. At the end of May, the epic miniatures were able to show off their performance on the tabletop for the first time. There are now enough figures painted for Osprey's The Pikeman's Lament, to have a few alternatives when choosing an army. The solo game went quite well and provided the motivation needed to finish the dragoons. At the beginning of the game, the Swedes were able to weaken and push back the Imperial's left cavalry wing. As the fight developed further, the riders of the Imperial right wing, led by the brigade commander, managed to beat back the Swedish cavalry and got into the rear of the Swedish lines. On top of this, some additional Imperial troops arrived on the field. But moments later, the winning streak ended when a bullet from the Swedish defense fire knocked the Imperial commander off his horse. In addition, one of the units was ordered to withdraw from the field. In the ensuing infantry firefight, it was precisely this unit that was missing, and eventually the Imperial ranks broke under the musket fire, and they fled the field. Overall, a pretty even game. Thanks to the quite different color scheme, you can easily distinguish between the otherwise identical miniature blocks. Here's a comparison of the Imperial and the Swedish dragoons. Secondly, I was finally able to finish the first Russian tank. I used the approach of Mr. Singleton's book to paint it. Plastic Soldiers T-35s come with two alternative turrets, so you can use the tank's S-75 or 85 model. A nice bonus. All that's missing is at the moment some weathering for the vehicle. I was already able to play the miniature wargame for June, this time not just at the end of the month. Since I had currently purchased Pacific Commander and Nimitz, I tried the latter. My son provided his unpainted Victory at Sea ships for this purpose. As expected from a Sam Mustafa game, it was quite catchy and relatively easy to learn. I left out the campaign part for now. Pacific Commander also looks pretty good, but I'm not sure how suitable it is for solo gaming. But we'll find out. Maybe the Pacific campaign, which was buried at the beginning of 2024, has still some chance for a future. So much for this quick update. Next week, the reenactment for the 210th anniversary of the Battle of Waterloo takes place. Yes, it was moved back a bit from the historical date. I hope I can capture some nice pictures and give you some impression from the event. Till then, and take care.